See, so what we see here is a complete change of attitude, a complete change of life. They went from weeping to great rejoicing. Why? Because they understood the scriptures. Because they saw God's holiness. Because they realized at that point who God was, what he had done for them. They see his holiness and they see their sin and they see the incompatibility of those. And they go, what have we done? Right? And they're mourning and they've got deep sorrow. And then the Levites go, no, don't worry about it. The joy of the Lord is your strength, right? And then it says that they have great rejoicing. If you're here today and you don't have great rejoicing, it's because you don't understand the scriptures. And if you're a believer here and you're like, I don't have great rejoicing, pour over these things. Pour over this. Because it is obvious in the scriptures that God loves us and everything that we just sang, right? And that God is able and he cares for us deeply. And you don't need to find your strength in who you are or what you do or how good you are at what you're doing. That's not where you find your strength. If it is, it's not going to create joy. It's not. It's going to create frustration. It's going to create anger. It's going to create sorrow. And this is where the Levites go, no, direct your attention to God. This is the good news. The good news is that God acted on our behalf. Right? So if you're not a believer here today and you read this, you should go, well, I don't understand. So I don't have to do anything? No, you don't. You just have to trust in the Lord. You just have to say, I don't have the strength to do it. I trust in God for not just my daily life, but in my salvation, right? Newsflash, we're all going to die at some point, right? That's what they're talking about, right? This is the good news where they go, no, God is on your side and God is acting on your behalf. And he acted on our behalf in the Exodus story. He acted on our behalf in all of the Old Testament. And he acted on our behalf when he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die for us. It's not your strength. It's God's strength.